met James? Oh, I know James through maps.
So, did he ever bruise you?
No, actually.
No? Oh, okay.
I don't think he was hitting me hard enough.
Okay.
Although he did try hitting me with other things as well as just like punching me. So
okay,
he made an effort.
Okay, what objects did he hit you with?
Sticks.
Sticks, yeah. Sticks are good.
Cameras.
Cameras?
Tape.
You don't want to break the camera.
No, he was quite gentle. So.
He's just the sweetest person I've ever met.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, caught up with him in town one night and came back to my house to get absolutely baked, and then I realised I got back to my house and didn't have my keys on me, so locked out, and James was like, "Is this your house?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it really is." And I broke in through the window and he pushed me through and yeah, set the alarm off and let him in through the front door.
I have a lot of good memories of you playing board games, which is also very PG and family friendly, but you know, really, yeah, master of the board games. He's the only person that ever beat me at Simpsons Pictionary.
We were at the Jade Monkey and we went to see a band that one of my friends was in, Central Billy Band, and I have a feeling Tim Witt's band was playing, like Tim Drum Kit, and James was wearing this brown suit with a pink tie, and I walked past James and I was like, "Hey, nice tie," and the rest is history.
Falls Festival. It was the end of 2006, New Year's, and yeah, we spent, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days together at the festival, and yeah, we had a great time, had a really good time.
He punched me in the arm a lot and told me that he didn't believe me that I didn't bruise easily.
Well, I think he's such a nice guy that I think he doesn't have many debaucherous stories that I've been a part of anyway.
Have you got any stories of any mischief he's been up to, or any trouble he's gotten in, or?
Nothing that I'm telling. Two of us. But yeah, and it's just general knowledge and movie trivia and music trivia. I don't think James could ever be.
He knows all the.
He knows everything.
He knows all the films and TV series and stuff. Yeah,
absolutely.
Sure.
So yeah, you did win. I admit it.
Yep. What was your first impression of the James Star?
That he was really cheeky.
Yeah. Is that, yeah.
And that hasn't gone away.
Yep. There's a big queue for him, right? We're all waiting.
It's a big queue. Yeah. That poor dude must be getting tired out.
He's going to be exhausted by the end of it.
Squeeze him and get
It's all love. It's all love.
And we went to buy some playing cards with Viv, and instead of just buying a normal pack of playing cards, they decided to get a nice pack of playing cards with girls on them from an adult store. And we played poker that night, and I was quite distracted. I normally am doing alright at poker, but with the girls on the back of the card, it wasn't my regular game.
He'd come and stay at mine in Sydney when he came over. Yeah, generally just kind of mooching around and being drunk and debauched and just having lots of fun.
Yep.
And him snoring very loudly on my sofa.
Yep.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of that.
Awesome.
I just remember coming inside and sitting down on the couch, and then a couple of hours later, as you do, sitting down on the couch, James gets on the phone and this infomercial for Snuggies comes on television. And I'm like, oh, I so want one of those right now. Got on the phone, started ordering it. Commercial that they replayed, and he goes, "Who the fuck would order that?" And I'm like, already on it, mate.
But we did a lot of subjects together. We liked all the artsy stuff. We did drama together. There was definitely one where he played a really old man. I remember he had this really long grey beard and like grey hair. He had a walking stick, but I can't even remember what the play was.
He was just awesome. He had this hair and this scarf and just this way of just being an incredible guy.
I went to school with James in Pembroke for at least 6 or 7 years together. So yeah, it seems like a very long time ago now. James did. Yeah, he was more of the performing stuff as well. So.
Yeah, many video nights. Some video nights ensued after that. We had a number of big Pembroke parties. Just parties. There's a number of big parties off at the shed. Yeah, we watched Revenge of the Nerds. Me, you, Sam Elms. Josh, you might have been there as well.
But while he was there, Ducklings showed up, and
he took responsibility to look after him. I can't quite remember what his name was, but he did have a name.
And then he had to dig. We thought we'd wrapped the kangaroo and he put it in the grave and buried it. The next day we come back and
we had to reshoot. So we had to dig up the kangaroo again and pick it up and carry it again. That's respect at that point.
Respect, mad respect. And of course, many other good times since then.
I met James probably about 10 years ago now.
10 years?
Yeah.
You're old school?
Old school,
cool.
yeah.
I think it was one of the first times I sort of met him in detail, and we were at your house in the pool with Zook and James and Tim, and we were trying those human pyramids. Yeah, and we did pretty well. We had a human pyramid of 2 on 3, and James was one of the solid bases that we got that going with, which was this is such a PG memory, but it was a good memory.
The moment where I kind of really became close friends, I think, with James was like after we'd shot this huge scene. We had to build this giant set, done this massive quarry, and built this whole marketplace there, and because I was directing it, I rocked up the set we brought all the junk and the buildings and stuff down there, and I woke up like 8 AM or something, rocked up the set, and for 4 hours before he'd been there with the designer and just built this entire village set out of just crates and barrels and stuff. And I remember just getting there and just being that's actually the coolest experience I've ever had walking onto a set. And it was because of him and the designer. I just became really good friends with him after that.